说起烹饪或是烘烤，我们首先想到的不是家务事就是爱好。但是要将这种家务事变成一个成功的生意，那需要的是一个不一样的想法。让我们一起来探讨 Annabel Tanco 所创办的 Bisou Patisserie 和 Happy Garden Cafe 如何从在家烹饪变成经营一个餐厅。
My mom, every summertime, she would make sure we did something. So every summertime, we had cooking lessons. Ever since I was grade 3, we went to this, a friend of my mom, she had a little school in her house, Mrs. Quilantini. And we would all be there with our cousins. And we would be cooking. So when we come home, my dad would be so happy. We'd have chocolate cake. We knew how to do spaghetti. We knew how to do chicken pastel, even at that very young age.
Annabel 在 De La Salle 大学就读交流学和会计学，也在 Asian Institute of Management 得到企业管理硕士。但由于他爱好烹饪，所以他也去上了1年的烹饪课程。
I was into exports. I was exporting sweaters. And when China opened, I decided to close my sweater export business. And I just wanted to stay home because all this time I missed the kids. I was always an entrepreneur. So when the year 2000 came, I decided to go to culinary school just to see what I knew, just to see whether my baking was correct or the way I sauteed things was correct. And I loved it.
Annabel 的 Bisou Patisserie 于2001年开始创办的。刚开始，那只不过是在购物中心的小售货亭摆出她在家里烘焙的蛋糕。
So I had a little kiosk and I was doing so well. When I opened it, people responded to my products. They loved it. My sales it was big. I didn't even know it was big compared to the others. So from there, my husband at that time was encouraging me to put up more shops. And therefore, right now, I think we have about 10 shops.
Annabel 从小就有企业家的精神了。
I think I'm very blessed that I was born in a family that's very entrepreneurial. I'm pure Chinese. My mom is Chinese. She's actually Shanghainese. And my dad is Chinese from here. His ideas are quite liberal in terms of, let's say, culture. One very evident thing is I speak very little Chinese. When I was young, my mom and dad spoke to us in English. You know, because my mom, she was high school at that time and she had a very hard time in English. And so she vowed, she told herself, I will teach my children English so it's not going to be hard for them. And for her, she thought Chinese would be so easy for us because Chinese was so easy for her. So this is a product of a Chinese person who can't really speak Chinese.
Annabel 承認她的日程安排得很緊迫，但是最終她還是適應了這種節奏。
Yes, it's always a juggling act. You know, it's like having 3 balls. You go like that. She said, okay, you try to catch all the balls. Sometimes some balls fall. And you just have to pick it up and juggle it again. You know, it's not a perfect thing, but I've learned how to prioritize my day. I learned how to schedule the hours. And it's really a juggling act. Take it from me. You have good intentions. And you have the passion you want, let's say a fashion designer, and you want people to buy your clothes, just do it and show your talent. And you see, people will come. I'm Annabel Lichay Tanco, Tsen Di Sin An, and I'm proud to be Chinoy.